and asked people in the low-lying areas to move to safer places as the water level in the Yamuna River is expected to cross the danger mark. The Yamuna was flowing at 203.37 meters on Sunday evening, and its water level is expected to rise up to 207 meters on Monday as that 8.28 lakh cusecs of water was released from the Haryana's Hathni Kund barrage at 6 p.m. Administration has directed all sub-divisional magistrates to evacuate people from low-lying areas with the help of Delhi police and the civil defense volunteers.
सर अभी तक अगर आप देखा जाए तो रात से लेकर अभी तक करीबन 18 लाख क्यूसेक पानी छोड़ा गया है और प्रशासन इस चीज़ को देख रहा है कि जितने भी लोन एरिया में जितने भी लोग रहते हैं इनको सतर्क करें, इनको मतलब बताया जाए कि आप यमुना किनारे ना जाएं, अपने पशु और बच्चों का ध्यान रखें। अगर आगे चल के पानी और बढ़ता है तो इनके लिए ऊपर टेंट का बंदोबस्त भी किया जाएगा जिनके लोगों को सेफ रहे, अपने पशु और बच्चों के साथ ये लोग ऊपर जाके रह सकें।
Water level in river Yamuna is increasing. It has breached the danger level mark. You can see the boats of NDRF rushing through the river to announce, to spread the word that the river has crossed the danger level, and the residents of all the entire stretch of 22 kilometers of the floodplains of river Yamuna are advised not to roam around the riverbed. The Haryana state has released over 8 lakh cuseck of water from the Hathni Kund barrage, which is supposed to reach Delhi any time today evening, and this water level is set to rise. If this continues, people residing along the riverbeds of Yamuna will be affected.
Prashasti Chandlia, my colleague, is now joining me live with more details. Prashasti, give us an update of the water level and the work being done by the government.
Exactly. So, Ankit, yes, the water level has crossed the warning level already, as a 204.40 meter is the warning level, which was crossed by River Yamuna this morning. However, if we talk about the measures and the provisions taken by the Delhi government, I'm showing you some of the pictures, and this is the Yamuna Khadar area, Ankit, where almost 80 tents have been set up to evacuate people living in the low-lying areas. And apart from the setting up of tents, the basic measures have been taken by the Delhi government, like setting up of mobile toilet vans and Delhi Jal Board tanker, which has been set up here. So these are the basic measures which are which the Delhi government has taken up to facilitate people with the basic amenities. So since the water levels are likely to escalate by the evening, or we can expect a higher level, or we can even expect that the Yamuna water will cross the danger level until Wednesday, because that is the time when we are anticipating that the water will reach in the national capital, which was released from Hathni Kund barrage on Sunday evening 6 p.m. So until then, provisions and measures are being taken by the Delhi government. And apart from Delhi government and Delhi police, a civil volunteer team has also been set up by the Delhi government to brief and advise people how and what to do until the time they are evacuated to the areas which are substantially higher than the low-lying areas. Back to you, Ankit.
Thank you for joining us with all those details. Meanwhile, the hill state of Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh are battling nature's fury. This monsoon, 49 people have lost their lives due to the cloudburst and flash floods in Uttarakhand. 48 hours orange alert has been issued in the schools. Schools in 8 districts have been closed due to warning of heavy rainfall. Uttarkashi and Tehri are the worst affected in Uttarakhand. 2 choppers have already reached Arakot with equipments for aerial rescue of the stranded. Meanwhile, incessant rains continue to lash Himachal Pradesh. All schools, colleges and government offices will remain closed due to a heavy rainfall alert in the state. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur has asked deputy commissioners to keep a vigil on the situation and ensure safety of both the local people as well as the tourists. Dilip Rathore joins me on the phone line for more on this story. Dilip, just bring us an update of where you are and what is the situation there.
Well, Ankit, as I told you earlier, the death toll is increasing. Now the death toll is 50 in Uttarakhand. If you talk about Uttarkashi, the death toll is rising, and apart from Uttarkashi, the entire Uttarakhand state is raining. In Chamoli also, we are facing a rainfall, heavy rainfall. If you go to Badrinath, on 6th of August, the local administration started a new path for the pilgrims, but due to the heavy landslide in Lambagar, the entire footpath destroyed.
Thank you, Dilip, for joining us with all those details. Let me also now go across to my colleague Griha Atul Siddiqui, who is joining us from the newsroom to get you a sense of the weather warning across the hills.
Right, Ankit, I have with me the weather map over here and I'm going to take you through the forecast for tomorrow. We have already told our viewers what is the situation, and as grim as so many lives being lost in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, but this is what it is looking like. This is the wind speed. This is the map of India right here. If I zoom into Uttarakhand and Himachal, this is what it looks like. So the areas blue, purple, green and red are the trouble areas. These are the areas where the rainfall is a lot. There is thunderstorm warning. There is a lot of rain expected. This is the 20th of August that we are looking at right now. And if we look at, let's say, Pori area, this is the forecast that is being projected for the next 24 hours. As you can see, the temperature remains at 25 to 24. But the rainfall is a lot, and that is what is expected on the 20th of August. And we can of course look at areas or the days to come later as well. If we actually go to Shimla here, the forecast that we are seeing for Shimla over the next 24 hours again is a lot of rain and thunder showers, and the temperatures fluctuating between 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. This is what is the situation in Himachal Pradesh. But these are the trouble areas right here. As far as Uttarakhand and Himachal are concerned, you can see these red patches near Dehradun and Mussoorie, Uttarkashi, Pauri Garhwal are the trouble areas where rainfall is immense. As our colleague has been bringing to us reports of landslides and people having lost their lives and cloudburst. This is what this map is also projecting over the next few days. If we actually look at the 21st also, the situation doesn't really change much, but the rainfall is going to recede as far as Uttarakhand and Himachal are concerned. But the situation remains primarily similar, but yeah, that it goes further down to Haldwani and Pithoragarh area. So Uttarakhand again is a problem area right there.